Well, the football season is over, basketball season is underway, and baseball season is not too very far away. But what can we do during the off time between, say, the football season and the baseball season? Well, if you like basketball, that's fine. But if you want to see what's going on in the world, you might, tune into politics. And maybe, just maybe, you might find something interesting that's going to happen in the month of February. You see, on January 26th and January 27th, special depositions are going to be happening in the House Oversight Committee. Now, these depositions have been planned for a long time, and frankly, they should have been done months ago, but the people who are to be deposed have fought it tooth and nail. They didn't want to come in and be deposed. They finally said through their lawyers, well, we'll do a written deposition. You give us written questions, and we'll give you written answers. And the head of the folks who were doing the deposition said, that ain't going to work. And they're saying, well, you did it for other people. Why not do it for us? And the head of the committee, Mr. Comer, said, no, we want you to come in and appear. We want to talk to you live. We want to put questions to you under oath so we can get your answers, because depositions are normally used for investigative purposes or even for background and for a trial, if a trial is ever held. The question is, who am I talking about? The answer is Bill and Hillary Clinton. That's correct. Bill and Hillary are slated for their depositions finally, and I'm using finally because February 26 and 27 have not yet arrived, so something could happen in between that time. But right now they're slated for depositions February 26th and 27th. Then she goes first, and then he goes after her. Hillary is going on social media sites and saying, I never met Jeffrey Epstein, because this is what the questions are going to be about. The Epstein case, the Epstein files. She's been going around, I have no memory of meeting Jeffrey Epstein. I don't recall meeting Jeffrey Epstein. And she's going to be asked about that, and I can guarantee you, if this is the term that she's spouting out to social media, whenever she's asked, I have no recall, I have no recollection, I have no memory, she can use that as much as she may please, and it may be pleased a lot. The problem is that, when her daughter Chelsea got married many years ago, I think she got the money for the wedding that came from USAID, but that's just me pontificating. But during the wedding, you see down the line of people that are lined up as Chelsea is going down the aisle, led by her father. There's a person standing right in the front of the line, right up front, close and personal, Ghislaine Maxwell. That's the girlfriend and the concierge, if you will, for Jeffrey Epstein. She was at the wedding. Does Hillary know who she is? Well, maybe not. She hasn't mentioned knowing Ghislaine, but she says never met Jeff Epstein. But Ghislaine, who's the power broker and who sets everything up, she was at the wedding standing in front row center. Bill Clinton, she said, well, he only went on Epstein's planes for charitable events. Really? To the ranch out in New Mexico? To the island down in the Bahamas? Those must have been one heck of a charity. Now, that's just me, but I'm just saying, seems a little interesting. How will this all turn out? Well, I'll tell you. I don't know. Hillary has said up front, I don't know anybody. I know nothing. I know Sergeant Schultz. Yes, from Hogan's Heroes. I know nothing. I see nothing. Bill Clinton, however, is the master of withholding anything. Remember, last time he was under oath, he says, well, it depends what your definition of is. I'm saying, have you ever had sex with Monica Lewinsky? Now, how will this fare out? I don't know. Will it ever be used? Will it ever come out in public? I'll tell you what will come out. Certain senators will come out and just say he was golden. He said everything perfectly. Nothing is wrong. Everything is fine. And other senators will come out and say, or representatives rather, will come out and say, well, he dodged to this. He talked about that. It'll be a back and forth fight. Guaranteed that's going to happen. However, will the depositions happen? Well, as of today, which happens to be the 18th day of February, they are slated to happen. Will they happen next week? I don't know. I'm hoping they will. But anything involving the Clintons, anything, and I mean anything, could happen between now and then. And now you know.